Hey there, Libra, and welcome to your week of December 20th, 2021 General Tarot reading. We're going to be looking at your energy over here on the left. In the center, we'll be looking at some potential challenges for you this week. And over on the right, we're going to be looking at some potential outcome cards for you as well. We're going to get some more details on these cards by getting some clarifiers here for you as well. And then we're going to tie everything off with an oracle card at the end of the video. These are general readings though, Libra, so some, all, or none of it may resonate with you. If it does resonate, that's awesome. If it doesn't resonate with you though, it's just not part of your message. So just don't try to make something fit that doesn't, and we'll be all good. All right, so without further delay, let's get in. We're looking at your energy over here on the left, the Three of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Six of Cups here. So I'm liking that a lot. With the Three of Swords, it's really saying that you're and the King of Cups in tandem. I like this little combination here where it's saying like you're being very mature here, and you're realizing that sentimentality for some things or even connections with people is really not something you want weighing you down, right? You don't want to have to deal with something that's adversely affecting you, right? You may have been dealing with a person who recently, who just really, you ever deal with someone who's just, I've had this before. I've talked about it on the channel before, where I dealt with a person who very much would say to me things, talk to me every day and talk about their problems, which was fine. I've always got an ear to lend, but they would do it every day, every single day, and they wouldn't make any change, right? They wouldn't try to improve their situation. They just complained about their problems instead of trying to do something for them, right? And it's eventually that had like a negative effect on my emotions and my mentality to the point where I was also feeling like everything was going wrong with my life too, because they would just constantly, hit me with this stuff. And it's like I had to cut that person out, like, because, they weren't willing to change, and they told me as much. And I was like, well, if that's how you're going to be, I'm getting rid of you because you're the problem in my life at the moment. So that might be something for a lot of you out there, Libra. I feel like you're being like, no, we're done. Like, we're done. I'm not dealing with that kind of stuff. Maybe it's a thing in your home or an item or something, or just a person as well, a connection there. So I like that. And I feel like you're not letting nostalgia get you either here with the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups can be about thinking about the past, but I feel like you're more concerned about moving on to the future here, more concerned about like what is actually giving you value rather than the past. And it's just kind of like rose tinted glasses here. You can see here all these cups, they have something in them, right? There's value to them. There's always something in them here. It's not just like an empty cup that's being offered to you. So I feel like you're putting a real emphasis on that at this time as well, which is beautiful. Moving right along in the center position here, we got in your challenges, we got the Ten of Pentacles, the Chariot, and we do have the Ten of Cups. Oh my lord, I don't know. I'm looking at one saying the other here. Oh, this is bad. But we got the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Chariot. The Chariot is Cancer's card, so you may be dealing with a Cancer, may have Cancer in your chart as well. Not this week. You always have Cancer in your chart if you got it. But interestingly enough, the King of Cups is also a card that represents all the water signs, which would be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So very interesting there, that little dynamic. But I feel like you really want something to be completed here. I feel like it's all positive what you're trying to do. Like you really want to go out there and accomplish your goals with the Chariot, because that is the fastest moving card in the deck. It's about big time success. It's about going out, being proactive, chasing down your dreams, making sure that outside forces aren't interfering, aren't trying to lead you astray here. So I like that a lot. But where it's in your challenges, that might be a problem for you. You might be having some difficulty there moving forward, making progress. Maybe things are very slow goings at this time. And with the two tens here, I feel like your dreams and this, all the harvest and having the big harvest with the Ten of Pentacles and your dreams with the Ten of Cups, I feel like that might be a bit of challenges for you as well, because you feel like you're not moving towards those things. Like it's not getting to where you want to be at this time. In your outcome cards here, we have the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the King of Pentacles here. We're talking about fast-moving energy with the Chariot. The Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords are the second and fastest-moving knights in the deck. So that's a lot of speed there as well. So I feel like you're picking things up. Like things are going to be picking up and moving ahead for you here. And with the Knight of Pentacles as well, The Knight of Pentacles is a very hard-working king. The king, he's a very hard-working king. The Knight of Pentacles is also very hardworking, but the King of Pentacles is super hardworking. He's got that amazing work ethic. He's really trying to accomplish his goals, putting in the time, putting in the elbow grease, doing the research, find out everything he can to make sure he's making the most optimal decisions and making sure he's doing what's best for everyone in his kingdom, everyone he's responsible for, which I love. With the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords, I feel like you're really committed to growth, moving forward towards that. You're also moving forward to just accomplish your actions and let's go, let's do this. I feel like this is really, you have like a real go-getter attitude here. Maybe is what's going to get you through this challenge. Is like, let's just get in here, put the time in, and like go for it, right? Let's not necessarily focus on what we don't have. Let's focus on like what we can manage in front of us. Like, let's grab its butt, kick it, and move on to the next thing, right? So I think that's really awesome. So let's get into your clarifiers here, Libra, and see if we can get some more details here for you. We're going to tie everything off with an oracle card at the end of the video, so you're going to stick around for that. Thank you so much for all the love and support I see in all the videos, all the likes, all the views, all of the comments as well. Appreciate all that so much. And I'm sending love and support back out to you as well, especially with the holidays and stuff. I know it's draining, not just on the wallet, but also mentally as well, with, you know, the holidays and the pressure and all that, as well as, you know, the weather and stuff. It's just wear and tear all the time. So let's get in and see what we got here for you for your clarifiers. We got that Knight of Swords, we got the Ace of Swords, and we got the Ace of Pentacles as well here. I like that a lot. You got that Knight of Swords on both ends, which I like. Hello, Journey. Thank you, sir. We got the Knight of Swords on both ends, which I like a lot, because that's really telling me that you're ready to go. Like, you're ready just to go for it. Like, let's do this. You know, you have that kind of attitude, and you've got the ability in you with the Ace of Swords to overcome any challenge you face here, right? Like, I like that as well. And with the Ace of Pentacles, you really want to grow something, right? You want this Ace of Pentacles to become that Ten of Pentacles eventually. So I'm loving that. That's great. Two aces as well. They also are a way, if you don't know, in tarot, two aces are sort of a yes to anything that it relates to this reading that I haven't really touched on, that you might be thinking, well, what about this? You know, for me, the aces would say, yes, go for it. So let's see what we got for you here and see what we have clarifying your challenge cards here. We've got the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. So yeah, there's that work ethic again. I feel like you're really putting the time in with the Seven and the Four of Pentacles. They're about like not thinking outside the box. They're also about, you know, working hard here and making sure, you know, you're on time. You're working with your harvest here. But where they're in your challenges, it can feel, with the Seven in particular, it can kind of feel like you kind of want to, you know, quit while you're ahead, right? You kind of want to just like, let's, you know, pull the emergency chute and let's get out of here. With the Four of Pentacles, you might be a little obsessed with your goals, obsessed with, like, you know, that big harvest we were talking about with the Ten of Pentacles, but maybe just obsessed in general with, like, I need to achieve what I want to achieve, right? And that might be kind of all you're thinking about. And, you know, instead of thinking about what's in front of you right now, you're thinking about, like, the end game, the ultimate goal here, and you're kind of obsessing over it. And with the Seven of Swords, you might be trying to do everything just by yourself, or at least trying to like really maybe hog everything for yourself, maybe being a little greedy. Notice here with these Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords, both people are holding on to what's in their hands for dear life. So again, that might be that obsessive behavior you might have at this time, because you're so obsessed with like the results rather than the journey, or rather than what you can actually do, what you can control in front of you at this time. So let's look at your outcome clarifiers, see what's going on, see what we can clarify and get some more details on them too. All right, we've got the Two of Wands, the Six of Cups again, and the Justice card. That's your card, Libra. That's beautiful. That's really awesome. So whenever you come up in your own reading like this, your card, the Justice card, that means that you're coming into a very strong position. So I like that. That's fantastic. With the Justice card, it's about being fair and balanced. It's about, you know, of course, trying to find win-win situations for everybody. And it's also a card of really working on and being fair and not, of course, not breaking any laws, things like that. You want to play by the rules, right? But it's, making sure that everyone's playing by the rules. No one's being dishonest. So I like that a lot. On top of just being your card and your strength as well. The Two of Wands is a card of stability, a card of balance, much like the Justice card is. You can see back here, this wand is standing on its own back here. It doesn't need any help. It's powerful enough to stand on its own. So I feel like, stability, balance is what's going to get you here, is what's going to help you out. And I like the Six of Cups here as well, repeating. Because we had it in your opening energy as well. I like that it's come up again because, again, there's still that focus on value. There's still that focus on the full cups. There's still that focus on not letting the past kind of rule over us. Instead, focusing down on what is giving us value. What is the thing that is going to help us out here, rather than focusing on stuff that's just kind of like, that's not really doing us any good. So I like that. I really like that. I feel like you got a good balance here with the two knights and the king of like work ethic, as well as taking initiative, as well as working on like what you are passionate about too. Like you're having that balance of like what works, what works, what the actual work ethic to put the time in, as well as having fun with it too. So I think that's great. That's fantastic. So let's look into your oracle cards here. Hope this has been, well, there we go. There's your oracle card popping out for you. I hope this has been resonating and helping you out here as well. Libra. I just lost your name there for a second. But we got for you the Rhino Spirit saying, overcome any obstacle. We were talking about that a bit with the Ace of Swords, how you can overcome any challenge you face. The Rhino Spirit saying you can overcome any challenge you face as well. You can overcome any obstacle. I like, how you're moving forward very quickly. Rhinos are typically known for charging ahead, right? They kind of just plow through anything that comes up on them, right? So again, that's I like that as well, where you're with the Knight of Swords, with the Ace of Swords, with the Knights, you're moving forward, quickly, but you've also got the work ethic and the knowledge not to just rush into something and, get yourself into trouble. You also have the know-how of when to charge, when not to charge, right? What I love too, I recently seen a video of like, it was talking about like elephants. It was like a big thread on like Twitter or something. And they showed like how elephants are really intelligent because the elephant played a joke on a person. But then later on, they showed a video of this elephant kind of like, kind of taunting / warding off a rhino, and the rhino was kind of thinking about it. He's like, that's not worth it. Like that big elephant, it's like twice the size of me. It's not worth trying to mess around with it. So it left, right? So that's kind of like having that knowledge. Like you can overcome any obstacles and knowing whether like this is worth putting the time in or not. Like, is this an obstacle worth trying to plow through, right? Well, it's not really doing it for me. It's not getting me any value, so I'm not going to bother with it. So I like that a lot. I feel like here you're very wise energy for you this week, especially where we had two kings as well. We got the King of Pentacles down here and the King of Cups here. Just that wise kind of like, let's not be too wild here. Let's not be too hasty. Let's, think about things where we need to, really understand a situation before we go rushing into it. So I feel like you have that nice balance here at this time. So that's wonderful. Hope that's helped you out. Hope that's resonated with you. If you want to help out the channel though, Libra, you can hit that thumbs up, that like button down below, helps out a ton. You can also help out by subscribing if you haven't already. Subscribing also helps you out too, because it lets you find this channel a lot easier, so you can check out these videos as I upload them every week. You can also check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos too after this one, Libra. See what might all be coming for you in the week ahead. Hopefully everything's going good with them too. And I hope to see you, Libra, in the next video.